Good evening, everyone. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It's Friday the 22nd of November 2024. The deadline is tomorrow. How are we all doing? I'm excited to be back. It's been a hiatus of around 2 weeks for me. I took a break. 19-day streak of live streaming, and I'm planning to break that record. This is the first of, I don't know how many I'm going to do. It could be 50. It could be 100. I'm staying out of it. Sparta is in the chat. Yells is here, or she was here. Good evening. How is everyone doing? What are you thinking for the game week? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Panda is in the house. Hello, mate. Yeah, FCAs. How was last night? It was good fun. It was really good fun. Yeah, I met a bunch of people, and I met like Fran. I met Harry before. I met Oscar before. Focal. But yeah, I met like Holly, Fran, Fergie briefly. Who else did I meet? Sam from FPL Family, had a little chat with her. Yeah, it was a good night. It was very interesting, and I was like, Sim and I were sitting next to each other and we were chatting about the awards and stuff, and yeah, it was well put together. Focal won the FPL award, which was awesome to see. I've got a bit on that coming up tonight. So yeah, awesome night all in. Definitely do it next year, I think. We'll see. Unfortunately, Juice didn't get an award, but we will next year. We will next year. How you doing, Panda? What's going on with you, my friend? How you feeling about the game week? What are you thinking? I don't know what I'm doing yet. Hence this. This is legitimately how I feel right now about the game week. I'm going to show you my team. Let's have a look. So, it's really big news I've got here. I have subscribed. I pay for both Fantasy Football Hub and Fantasy Football Scout. Neither are a sponsor. I'm paying for both. I'm going to use both, and we're going to get to the bottom of which is better this season. Will I continue to pay for both? I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to piss someone off down the line. I'm paying for the thing, so they can't have a go at me. But I just feel like it's about time that we had an unbiased take on which tool is better. So, this is my subscribe to Fantasy Football Scout account. Here's my Hub account. We're going to get into it. It's going to be fun. My team looks like this. Oh, I haven't seen my rank for like 2 weeks. It just hurts me. 1.7 mil. What the hell? What the hell? Minus 386,000. So this is my team. I'm just gonna roll. Like, I think I'm at a point now where I'm just gonna roll the thing. I think that the way that I catch up is with Haaland, because lots of people got rid of him. It makes no sense for me to go to Salah now, because everyone's picked up those points already. He's gonna blank again at some point. Oh look, there's a little AI feature here for Hub. Give me a differential. Who is the best captain for this game week? Alright, shall I just try, should I sell Haaland? Just see what happens here. I've never seen this before. Just on the fly AI usage happening via Fantasy Football Hub. It's having a think. For Gameweek 12, transfer in Mo Salah and Wood for Winks and Haaland. For Gameweek 12, Mo Salah and Wood are predicted to score a combined 13.2. So according to the AI overlords, they're saying sell Haaland for Salah in a roundabout way. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. But I'm feeling like I'm just going to go with it. I might just roll the thing. Captain Haaland, Tottenham at home. I understand Romero and Van der Ven are out, so I think that this could be the game where Haaland just slaps. And then I'm hoping Southampton away for Liverpool. Oh, goodness me. Mo Salah's going to kill me. Mo Salah's going to absolutely kill me, isn't he? I'm in big trouble here. I'm in big trouble. I just want to make sure you guys can see my full team. Sorry, I'll just make my camera a little bit smaller. Yells is here. We got Kieran Discomfort, you legend. Hope you're doing well. FPL Diamond is in the house. Yes, Diamond. Good to have you on board. Yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off, guys. I'm gonna do 50 live shows consecutively. That's my target. It's my new target. I thought about it. I spoke to James from Juice about it last night. I've spoken to my wife. 50 is the number. All right, we're going for it. We're going for a new record. I'm a little bit sad that I stopped live streaming. I should have just kept going, but 19 live shows. I just had to take the break at one point. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. I always digress. We're going to do a mug giveaway, and I'm going to change it up because there's a lot happening at the moment with like X and Bluesky. I've got both up here as well, so we're going to dive into both X and Bluesky this evening. I've got some tweets and some posts lined up. But the way we're going to do the mug giveaway is all you have to do is like the video on YouTube and then just put a comment in saying, I want to be in the mug giveaway. And then the target is 20 likes on YouTube. That's all we need, and then we'll do a mug giveaway tonight. And incrementally, that will get larger. So, you know, in a month's time, that might be like, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, like the video, put in the comments that you want to be in the mug giveaway. We'll get to 20 this evening, and we'll do a mug giveaway via the famous FPL store. So, hope everyone is doing well. Danish is back for more. Hello, Danish. It's so good to be back, guys. I'm refreshed. I went away to the countryside for a little bit. You know when Thanos goes off to that little retreat by the field? That's sort of what it felt like for me. I took my dog. It was fantastic. Fantastic 3 days in Shropshire. Been trying to catch up on sleep and that. But no, I'm refreshed. I'm feeling good. It's Gameweek 12. Let's mother flipping go. Let's go. Buckle up, guys. So, yeah, this is me. This is where my head's at. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm thinking about rolling. I'm considering a roll. We also have a special guest coming this evening in about 20 minutes, so don't miss out on that. It's going to be interesting. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into some tweets. So, Palmer is going to go nuclear this weekend. Are you captaining Palmer for his second 4-goal haul this season? FPL Nez is out here with the predictions. I have Palmer in my team. It looks like he's going to be playing. I saw on a Fantasy Football Scout that they do this. I'm very new to this, so you're going to have to bear with me whilst I get my bearings here. But I believe on Scouts, they've got predicted teams, which I thought was interesting. Where is it? Team news. Predicted lineups. Let's have a quick look and see what they think about. So this was the last updated Thursday 21st. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to call that out right now. 22nd. Friday 22nd. Why wasn't this one updated today as well? It looks like Saka's going to start apparently, but I'm not sure about that myself. Saka 75%. It looks like a pretty Odegaard should be back. It looks like a pretty strong Arsenal team, to be fair. Let's go to Chelsea. So Palmer is expected to start, although he's 75%. He's 75% doubts. That would just be a flag on FPL, obviously. So I've got in my team. I'm definitely captaining Haaland. I think that's the only way that I can catch up at this point. Again, my thinking is I've lost Salah points. I can't get those. So there's no point in me getting Salah in this team. I just need to keep going with Haaland, and hopefully he'll get a haul over the next few game weeks and we can catch up. But yes, I think Palmer's going to start, and I think it's a very decent captaincy option. Do I do Palmer as a captain? Leicester away? Nah, I've got to do Spurs without Romero and Van der Ven, right? It's got to be done. It just has to be done. I'm going to do a little poll, actually. Give me a hand with this decision. I'll do a little captaincy poll. I've just learned how to do these. I'm just constantly learning on the fly, so thanks guys for bearing with me as I go through this whole journey as a live streamer. So I'm going to go to my control room and I'm going to add in a poll, and it's going to be captaincy poll. Is there anyone that you would like me to add to this? Everyone in the chat. So I'm going to do Haaland, Salah, obviously, Palmer. Is it Haaland, Salah, Palmer? Fernandez from Mark. I like that. Isaac. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll do someone else and I'll do comment. You know what? Just because Mark's my guy and he said first, I'll do Bruno. Great to have you here, Mark. Hope you did well, mate. Captaincy. Okay, so doing Haaland, Salah, Palmer, Bruno. Start poll. Do your worst, everyone. Let me know what you think. This is legitimate questions from me, although I don't have Bruno or Salah. Everyone's going to do Bruno or Salah now, isn't it? That's the way it works. Alright. Let's go back to some tweets. I feel like Haaland's my guy. It has to be Haaland. I just have to keep going with Haaland. I can't not captain someone who costs over £15 million on this game. Sanj FPL is watching via X. Great to have you here. Alex is back. Alex H is back. Alex, what is your rank coming into Gameweek 12? Is it still 8th? Are you still 8th in the world? Let us know. And send me your team, Alex, on X, and we'll bring it up on screen because we need to keep an eye on this. Yeah, guys, like the video. We're doing a mug giveaway at 20 likes on YouTube. Simple as that. 20 likes, and just pop into the comments you want to be in the mug giveaway. I'll keep reminding everyone. Let's go with this. Right. So Harry, who I saw last night at the FCA's, bloody lovely lad. So Saka hasn't had any training over internationals and one partial training session today. Feels pretty negative to me, Dan. I wonder, what do we think? Is Saka starting? Is Saka going to play? This does affect me. I've got him in my team. I need him to play. I need him to start. He's an expensive asset. But I'm not getting rid of him either way. He'll play next week if he doesn't play on the weekend. This is also Saka related from Sidashian FPL. Is that Saka behind Partey? What do we think? Is that a Saka behind Partey? I mean, this photo here doesn't mean much, does it? Like, I don't know. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not like the biggest Arsenal fan, but I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't know some of these people. So this isn't like an indication of who's going to play. Calafiori, Havertz. We've got Saliba, Gabriel Partey on the left. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. Although I think that might be the Wonder Kid. I've forgotten his name. But that's ridiculous. We don't know if that's Saka or not, do we? Let's be real. There's no, you know, where's Andy Martin when you need him? The cycle of Bukayo Saka, limp off injured, yellow flagged all week, Arteta mind games, starts the next game, repeat. Yes, it is literally how it goes down, and Arteta is useless at giving us any sort of news. He limps around a lot. That's sort of one of his things. I think he'll start. I'm just going to call it now. I think Saka's going to start. You don't sell Bukayo Saka. And also, if we go to... Let's go to Scout for this. No, let's go to Hub. By the way, for anyone who's joined a little bit late, I have both Hub and Scout. I pay for them both. And I'm going to be using both throughout the season. Just to see which one I prefer. Unbiased opinion about Scout and Hub. Side quest for this season. Saka's expected 65 points against Nottingham Forest. And then he's got West Ham away, Man United at home. You don't sell Bukayo Saka for these fixtures. Fulham away, Everton at home, Crystal Palace away, Ipswich at home. Come on. It doesn't matter if he's not starting against Nottingham Forest. Does it really? Like, you don't sell him. The issue that I've got is that on my bench, my team is so stretched that I'm going to have Harry Winks coming on for Saka if he doesn't play. And now Harry Winks does a job here and there. He gets a couple of assists. He's got a 3-pointer, a 4-pointer. Nothing to write home about. But I don't mind it. He's got Chelsea at home. He's probably going to do nothing. You know what? I'm wondering if I just do the switch to Van der Berg. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Everton away, Van der Berg's going to play. And that rhymed. Yeah, Saka is not sell. You don't sell him at this point. Come on. You just got to keep going with it. Here is my official announcement that I'm paying for both Fantasy Football Hub and Fantasy Football Scout. So buckle up, guys. It's going to be fun. My initial impression of Scout is that there's a lot going on. I mean, look at that. I've just hit home, and it's just like, look at this. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is going on here. And it's like there's so many different things to click. Like, look at all this stuff. There's so much going on. It's like it's obviously for really smart people, not like me. Whereas if you just go to Hub, right, you just hit Hub. It's just like very... I mean, there's a lot going on here as well, to be fair, but it's just a bit cleaner, it seems. Listen, I'm not saying that as a con to Scout at this point. It's just my initial impression of Scout versus Hub. Hub just seems a little cleaner. Look at all this stuff. Anyway, I digress. So that's an ongoing thing. We'll see how it goes. I'll give you my opinion at the end of the season of which one I prefer. Let's do it. Who would you rather own right now from FPL Locker? Isaac or Jimenez? Let's go to Scout. And I actually was playing around with the player comparison tool, and I really like it compared to Hub. So let's do Jimenez. It doesn't look as good, but you can just tell it's a lot more powerful. Jimenez and Isaac. Compare. So obviously the reds are no good, greens are good. It looks like Jimenez might be the guy, just from a high level initial, not by much though, 1 point from historical data. They're very even. Look at the heat maps as well. Very even. Very even stats here. But apparently, Jimenez is your guy, and he's obviously cheaper. How much is he? This is what I love about this so far. In Hub, when you do a player comparison, there's no price, but in Scout, you get it right at the top. 5.8 mil for Jimenez, 8.5 for Isaac. Yeah, Jimenez is your guy, right? I'm just going to tell him. Raul, apparently. Hope that's helpful. This is Diamond, who's in the chat. So I dressed up for the Family Cartel Awards, but I was denied entry. Diamond, I was at said awards. Now, does that mean I'm a part of the cartel? Because that would be a hell of a twist in the tail, wouldn't it? That would be a hell of a twist in the tail. I can confirm there were no cartel conversations last night. I asked Sim if he thought, we were just chatting about something or other, and I did ask him if there is a cartel, because Sim's like pretty well connected. He knows a lot of people. You know, he does stick to FPL with Dan, and he sort of looked at me, and he said, he smiled and said, yes and no. And he said there's no like group of people who get together and, you know, like a big old group of people, the same group of people who just have this information exclusively. But it's just dotted all over the place. There are lots of different pockets of people who have news, right? Which makes sense. Because you get grounds people, you know, you get friends and family. They all have different news for different players. You know, Haaland's family are going to know if Erling's out or not, right? So, you know, it's a fair point. But anyway, I digress. There he is. Here is Sim right there. There he is. This is Sim. This is Simothy. Went trophyless at Tottenham, but we go again next year, FPL Juice. It was a good evening. Had a really nice time. I think I've got our photo bookmarked somewhere. Focal won the best FPL award. Best in fantasy football creators. Incredible. Oscar is the man. Trying to get him on the show. He's promised me he's going to come on at some point. I might see if I can get him on tomorrow night. I might just ping him. I'm going to ping Focal now, and I'm going to say, do you fancy tomorrow night? Let's see. We might even get a reply at some point on the show tonight. Fancy coming on the show tomorrow night. Geese. I'll put Geese at the end. Fancy coming on the show tomorrow night. Geese. Right, let's see if we can get Focal on tomorrow. Just for a little bit of a chat, you know, just to have a bit of a chat with Oscar, the lovely lad that is Oscar, award-winning Focal. I do have the picture of ourselves all dressed up, and I'll bring it up now. Here we go. So here's Tom, Daryl, Mo, Trophy FPL, check him out. There's Ash, Delia. We got Nick, James, producer, Nima in the back there, myself with my sign, and Sim. And that is the 10 of us that we had our own little FPL Juice table. It was very funny. We didn't make it into the top 3, but next year we're doing things. Remember the name. So there's Sim. Predicted lineups. Yeah, we kind of went through this, but let's just have another quick look at predicted lineups. So Arsenal, yeah, Saka's predicted to play. Chelsea, Palmer's there. Liverpool, Salah's playing. Jones, Curtis Jones starting. He has had a pretty good season so far. City, I heard Kovacic is out. I think City might be in a bit of trouble. I mean, we already know that, but Kovacic being out is not good for them. Don't know if that's how you say his name, Kovacic? Kovacic? I think that's right. Come on, Haaland, I need you to do this. This is going to make or break me this weekend. I can't keep sitting at this rank of 1.7 mil. It's so bad. I hate it. I didn't see this again until tonight when I came on the stream. Man United, Bruno will be playing. Ahmad to start with Rashford up front. That's not the right formation, is it? Barnes on the left, Gordon on the right for Newcastle. Very interesting. Spurs, here we go. Oh, Dragerson and Davies, CBs. This isn't great. It's going to be a hard game, this, for Spurs. 100%. This is the one. This is the one, guys. Absolute scenes of it. Who else have we got? That looks like it's it. We did the Saka stuff. Yeah, so let's do some Bluesky. I don't know if you guys have seen Bluesky or not, but it's a pretty... My first impressions are that it's all pretty nice. It feels nice over here. Like if I just type in FPL, there's a lot to dissect. Now I don't know if this is my friend Jack. It might be Jack. I'm not quite sure yet, but you know, there's a lot of beef flying around about Twitter versus Bluesky. I don't want to get into like political stuff, but like I just feel like it's right. Someone in the chat might be like, "Oh, you're an idiot" or whatever, and that's fine. It just, for me, just given what's happened over in America, like it just feels wrong for this guy to be owning X and like running the narrative. You know, it feels a bit sort of like James Bond villainy, like data villain, social media villain. I don't know. So, you know, there are some people, for example, I think it is Panda, who's in the chat. I actually reposted something on Bluesky, and I think Panda is no longer having a blue tick next to his name on X. Yes, FPL Panda. So he's in the chat. So my blue tick is going from Twitter. Now, that might be the case with me as well. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm happy to keep both and just run both. But it does feel like there's a lot of content on Bluesky, and there's a lot of people over there chatting versus X. It's been my impression too. And it just seems quite nice and clean. It's got to be said. Everyone seems happier over here. I think it's just sort of the vibe of it is just so much nicer. Like fresh, you know? It just feels fresh. There is quite a lot. I'm not going to go into the beefy ones. There are quite a few beefy little posts about FPL, some FPL accounts. I'm not going to do that because that's not my style. Here we go. Look, me DMing all my FPL mates on Twitter. I'm getting you out of here. You know, Harry's there. He's a Raptor had a really good tweet earlier that I reposted. Let me find that. His was quite poignant, I thought. I think it might be at the top. Raptor, open Twitter, barely any FPL tweets and no real content or discussion. Came on here and there's tons of it. Is the transition to Bluesky complete? Is this officially the place to be? From the one and only Raptor. Welcome, the water is nice. You know, you just look through and it's just... Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's some people getting beef there. I'm not gonna... So, you know, I think the main point of it... Oh, geez. There's some words being... I'm gonna come out of these comments. I mean, FPL is such a crazy space. Like, there's always going to be someone having a go at someone. I'm just going to check on my guest because he should be joining any moment. One second. I'm just going to get my guest the link. And he'll be joining any second. So yeah, Bluesky. I'm into it. I feel good about it. I will be posting on X as well and doing all that stuff. But I think that it's an important time to, you know, put a middle finger up to people that are monopolizing and manipulating people, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Right, I've got the link. Right, they've got the link. If you're out there in the chat, Mr. Guest, you should now have the link, and you can feel free to join. Now, what I will say about my guest is that it's an exclusive, and I think it's potentially the first time that someone's been able to get a Premier League manager on a live show before a deadline stream. And that's all I'm going to say at this point. I'm not going to name names, but they'll be joining in a moment, and it's going to be interesting. So let's just keep doing some of this stuff. So we got Bluesky. I mean, yeah, look, like Wade's saying things, friend of the channel. I will be remaining exclusively on X. Yeah, it just feels a little lame to be doing this stuff. Like, what? So what? Do that then. You know, like, why do they all need to be proclaiming it? I know some people are proclaiming that they're leaving X, but I don't know. Can we all just do it? Not like talk about it too much. You know what I mean? Just get on with things. Dan here. I'm just a chill guy with 5 players in my FPL team for Gameweek 12. Look at that, Haaland and Salah. All right, just checking on my guest. We need to get the video up to 20 likes for a FPL mug giveaway. So if you are watching anywhere, go to YouTube, hit like, and then just put in the comment, I want to be in the mug giveaway, and you'll be entered into the prize draw, which we'll do at the end of the stream. Simple as that. Just like the video. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe, because that helps. Okay, so they've seen my link. They've seen my link. We need 7 more likes on YouTube, just for the mug giveaway. 7 more. Yeah, look at this. I mean, Dan here's got Salah, Haaland, Palmer, and Bomo. You just leave that team, don't you? You just leave that team. We're on 15 likes, guys. 5 more, and we're doing a mug giveaway. Simple as that. And I always like come on here and just have like a load of notifications. You know, like these hashtags scare me. Yeah, I just sort of started doing this, like reposting, and then Alf goes live, and it must be a bit weird to some people. They'll have to get used to it. And the reason I have to do this because I can't bookmark on Bluesky. They don't have that functionality yet. Okay, I think. Okay, just trying to figure out guest logistics here. They should be joining. What I'll do is I will just come to my view here and do that. And then what we'll do is I'll just resend the link. Yeah, it's the same link. So hopefully it's gonna work. Oh, this would suck because I actually. Oh goodness me. Yeah, let me know how you get on with that link, Mr. Guest. Let's do some more tweets whilst we're waiting. So yeah, Bluesky is pretty cool. This is looks like Trent's going to be out. Is Trent a sell? We wondered to ourselves. It feels like it. He's very expensive, and he's just not been doing the business recently. So I think he might be a sell regardless, but the injury might just be the tipping point. Also, I keep seeing Trent to Real Madrid stuff, which is pretty wild. Do we think Trent's going to be at Real Madrid this time next year? We will train today. Let's wait and see. Arteta just playing mind games constantly. And sometimes I just come in here and I do FPL Arteta and just see what the feeling is about this man. Because look at this. It's constant. Arteta says that Saka took part in training today. Trossard, Saka, Rice and Calafiori are all training with us. That is quoted from Focal, award-winning Focal. Alchemy, planning to buy Saka despite the comments from Arteta. I think he will either start or don't play, and I do have bench cover. So Alchemy is getting Saka regardless. Lots of people are wildcarding 12. This is interesting. This is a very pivotal decision that people are making. Arteta at it again, I see. Bakaya, go and hide. Sky Sports are watching. He's going to start, isn't he? He starts. I'm not seeing... Mr. Guest, I'm not seeing you in my green room. This happened. This happened before as well. Bloody hell. I remember we were trying to get some guests on like a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't working. The only problem that we've got here is that you're not showing up on my green screen, so my green room, so I can't bring you into the show. Which really sucks. And there's not much that I can do about it. Oh man. So look, I've made the... Here we go. Look, I made the view and everything. We're ready. We need 3 more likes on YouTube and we're doing a mug giveaway. For anyone out there who hasn't liked the video yet, do that and we'll be doing a mug giveaway. So easy. All you have to do is go onto YouTube, press like, and someone will be winning a mug this evening. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. We have 147 people watching across X and YouTube. You just have to go to YouTube, hit like, and we'll do a mug giveaway. I can't... So... guest, I'm assuming you're watching the live show. I can't bring you into this because for some reason the tech's not allowing it. Focal's going to try and join tomorrow night. He's going to try and make it. He said he thinks he can make it, but he's got some stuff going on as well, so he'll let me know. So I'll just ping him tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully we can have Focal on. This is a real bummer because I wanted to... We're on 19 likes, guys. 19 likes. We need 1 more like and we're doing a mug giveaway. We did it. We just got to 20. All right. We're doing it. We are doing it. Mug giveaway is happening. Right, now I need to, because this is a new process that we're doing, a new setup for the mug giveaways, I just need you to say in the chat that you're up for the mug giveaway and I will add you to it. So just pop in the chat, mug giveaway, and then I'll add your name into the prize draw. Okay, Alex H. He's in the chat. He didn't tell us where he is. I think he's 8th in the world. Done 2 free transfers for this week. Chimome? I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that player before. Poro to Hall. This guy's just playing 4D chess. It's a good team, isn't it? Cunha, Wood. Nothing wrong with this. Alex, good luck, my friend. We are all rooting for you. Alex H, viewer of the show, number 8th in the world, or something like that. I'm sure he's top 10 in the world. Keep us posted. By the way, we'll be live tomorrow night as well for the Pain Train. That's happening tomorrow. Tiggy's reposted. I think Diamond sent me the team. I really want to cap Erling, but after being burnt in Gameweek 11, leaning to a tiny red, I'm reluctant. But if I cap Salah and they're both all, I'm good as gold. Yeah, I mean, that is tricky. This is the problem with having Mo Salah and Erling Haaland in your team. It's very hard to pick a captain. Mo Salah has the fixture. Haaland has Tottenham at home, who are Van der Ven and Romero-less. Like, I really feel like that could be a bloodbath for Tottenham at this point. So, Diamond, this for me is a coin toss. I am not getting involved in this decision. You're going with Salah, it looks like, at the moment, but this really could go either way. And also, Palmer's a pretty good shout as well. So you've got a really nasty decision to make there. It could be very swingy for you. I wish you all the best with this. One of the reasons why I wanted to avoid having Haaland and Salah was this for this very reason. I don't have the minerals to make a decision like this. My take is I'll either do Palmer or Haaland captain over the next couple of weeks, up until the end of the season probably. I'm going for the long run. And if I roll my transfer this week, I have 5 free transfers next week, and I want that. I just want the power of it more than anything. Good looking team though, Diamond. Good luck with the game week. Let's have a look at the chat and see who's in for the mug giveaway. Okay, so Alex has dropped to 12. Dropped to 12. Unbelievable. FOMO's here, right, FOMO? Aloha Mange, yes. Steve-O is in the house. Tiggy's here, yes. Marshall. Am I just going to add names? Shall I just start adding names to the... JP is in the house. JP Corn, I've got something to show you. You ready for this? Look. Look at that. I've literally got it blown up. It's doing sort of weird views, but look at that. There it is. I'm putting it on my wall tomorrow, and it's so good. It's so good. I need to try and get rid of this. Here we go. Has that worked? Sorry, camera's going crazy. There we go. I've just stabilized my camera. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be the first of many. The plan is to eventually, at some point, have a studio. I'll have a bunch of these hung up. So, dude, thank you. It's one of my favorite things. I didn't tell my wife I got it, and I just pulled it out the box, and she was like, "What is going on?" Incredible. Yeah, it does look really good as well. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of your work, my friend. Great to have you here. What a legend. All right, I'm thinking that it's really annoying that I can't get my guest on. Yeah, so they are texting me. Let me restart the computer. It's not. I don't think it's a you thing. You're not coming into my green room, so it's a me thing. It's my tech, I think. And I know that it would work if I just restarted the program, but then the stream would die. So I can't do that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guest. That is really annoying. We'll have to do it another night. I'm really sorry. That sucks. I'll give you a ring after the stream as well. But that is a Premier League manager that I'm having to essentially leave hanging at this point. So my apologies. Mark J, utter woke nonsense. It is utter woke nonsense. I agree. Roberto's here. Niall's here. Alright, I'm just going to add all the names to the prize draw for the mug giveaway. So let's do Wheel of Chance. And I think what I'll do is I'm just texting my guest now. Wheel of Chance. The Wheel of Chance. The Wheels of Chance? I just need the Wheel of Chance. Thank you. No, I don't want to accept all. I want to save and reject all. Thank you. Alright. I'm removing all inputs. It's happening. And now if I go to YouTube and look in the comments, I'm going to add all the people. Are we ready? Okay. So, JP, you're in. JP is in. We got Mark. We have Diamond. We got FOMO. Let me know if I'm not reading out your name. We've got Aloha. Aloha Mage. Stevo is in the house. Stevo, I'm going for the target is going to be 50 consecutive live shows. So that's the next plan here. Rupert is in the house. Cortex is in the house. Great to have you all here. Alex H is here, of course. 12th in the world is just hanging out in the chat. Say hi to Alex, everyone. I think Roberto. Panda. I think this is a better way of doing it. Geddy is here. Good to have you here, mate. Danish. I think I might have everyone. Taxi driver. Let's do it. Kieran Discomfort is in. Oh yeah, I'm on Streamception. I'm on Streamception tomorrow morning with Rupert. So that's going to be fun. Rupert, Tom, and Delia is the punditry for tomorrow's Streamception. So make sure you tune into that. We'll be live from 9:30. I think it's 9:30. Let's just double check that whilst we're all on the subject. Yes, it'll be 9:30 start on the Juice channel for Streamception. So that's going to be with Rupert, Tom, and Delia. So that should be good. I have done this. Is everyone happy? I'm seeing a few more. I just saw, is it Joseph? Joseph Robinson. Let's add Joseph as well. Joseph R. Yelena is here as well. She was here earlier. I just realised that Black Box are live at this point as well. Competing with Black Box. How silly. Sparta. Alright. Alright, what a crew. Look at this. Look at this crew. I prefer this to the repost thing on X, to be honest. That was fun, but I think this is a better way of doing it. It's much easier for me as well. So, before we spin the ting, I'm going to show you what this is all about before we do it. So, if we go to FPL store, this is Russell's Etsy store. The mugs look like this. He's always releasing new ones. He's got a deadline. Wade, if you're out there and listening, this feels right, doesn't it? Deadline mug. He's got a Marvel collection that's just dropped. Auto subs assemble. Hall. Captain Premium. Captain A Premium. Blanking Bad Oasis, which I love. I love that one so much. I want that. Oh look, the Wolf of the Game Week. That's the new one. That's fantastic. Look at that. Cole Palmer. That is awesome. And then if we scroll down a bit, there's my mug. Branded FPL mug. Which I think Mark's got. Mark in the chat requested this mug, and I hope it's doing you well. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Don't forget it. So you'll have your pick of mugs. I'm sure you guys all know how this works. Anyone who's new, you just need to go here, tell me which mug you want, and we'll send it over to you. I hope that if you're listening internationally, I'm not sure if we have any international listeners, but we'll figure it out how to get a mug to you. But I know that it can be quite complicated because of like taxes and stuff and shipping. But we'll figure it out. Let's do it. So can someone in the chat tell me to spin the ting and I will get on it. Here beats Black Box. I love that diamond. Thank you. Noble Gent. Oh, they're not live till 10. Oh, cool. Fair enough. Yells would know. As. You know, competing with Az and Mark. I mean, what's the point? You know, why would I want to do that? Noble Gent, I'm adding you to the prize draw. You are in, my friend. It's never too late. Spin the ting from Niall. I met Niall. I'm going to stop talking because everyone's telling me to spin. So I met Niall a couple of weeks ago at the five-a-side tournament. Turned to a skills game. Oh, is that Rupert? Yes, semi-casual. You've semi-casually won a mug this evening. Unbelievable. I've screenshotted that. Now this is the moment where Marcel's from South Africa. Yeah, we'll figure that out in the future. You know, when it happens, we'll somehow get a mug over to you. Semi has just won himself a mug. Now, knowing Rupert, I'm just wondering what sort of mug he would go for. I feel like he's quite a big Office fan, so would he go for the Office mug, which I think is very underrated. I know Russell is not a fan of that one for some reason, but I'm into it. Hollywood, you reckon Hollywood yells? I think that he might go. I think you'd go for a silly one. I think he might go for the Wolf of the Game Week. Or would he go for even an FPL? You've been boonered. Who knows? Oh yeah, the woke nonsense mug needs to happen, doesn't it, Roberto? That needs to happen. Superb. I'm just gonna text him and tell him that he's won a mug. You've won a bloody mug. He's seen that as well. I'm wondering if he's watching. He might not be watching. I don't know. He may have gone. Great stuff, guys. I'm going to go for. Obviously, this is the first of the new series. I'm going to go for like 50 consecutive live shows at this point. I'm going to make this a part of my daily routine. We're just getting started here at FPL. thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Good luck, everyone. Join Streamception tomorrow morning. I'll be on it. Rupert will be on it. Tom and Delia. I'm live tomorrow night for the Pain Train, which is all about celebrating the saddest FPL tweets of the game week so far. That's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. after the last game. Let's have a quick look at the fixtures before we go. The last game, City versus Spurs. Woo, that is going to be a banger. Liverpool don't play till Sunday, so we're not going to know about the Haaland versus Salah stuff till then. I'm live on Sunday night as well, obviously. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm so happy the Prem is back. Like, let's ban the international break. I've started a campaign. I've got a GoFundMe. I've started a GoFundMe. I've kept it quite quiet, but no, not GoFundMe. What am I talking about? Change.org. Change.org. Let me see if I can find this real quick. My petitions. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. This has got 2 supporters. View petition. Here we go. Enough is enough. Urge the Football Association to prioritise domestic football over international matches. And I put the 3 Lions losing in the Euros as the thumbnail. I'm just going to read this out. I'm going to put some sad piano music on this and read this out. As an avid supporter of England's Premier League, I felt the sting of vicarious defeat one too many times. Our national men's team has not won a major tournament since 1966, a fact that is a consistent source of disappointment and bewilderment. Teams like Greece have managed to emerge victorious in the Euros, highlighting our underachievement on the international stage. The constant participation in international football puts a significant strain on our players, compromising their performance in Premier League matches and potentially their health. A study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine underscores the heightened injury risk associated with playing too many matches. Our beloved footballers are potentially being overexerted, all for a dream that seems increasingly elusive. This pattern doesn't just affect the players, but also the quality of the Premier League. By tiring out our team in international matches, we are preventing them from performing to their best capacity during crucial domestic league games. This petition advocates for a shift in focus to the Premier League with an aim to make it even more competitive by affording our players the rest and preparation they need. Sign this petition to urge the Football Association to prioritise our domestic league and reconsider the high frequency of international commitments. Let's spare our players and fans from excessive disappointment and protect the prestige of the Premier League for years to come. So, if you want to get involved in that, if you want to become the 3rd supporter, I might just post it on X. I think I'm ready to get this one out there. But yeah, I'm sad about it all, to be honest. But it'll be fine. Thanks everyone. Stay hydrated. Remember that FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.